You're watching CBS 12 News this morning.
Next, celebrities heading to New York for MTV's VMAs are not required to quarantine like everyone else. We'll talk about why next. Welcome back. Musical performers and celebrities coming to New York for the big MTV Video Music Awards this weekend will not be subjected to the state's 14-day coronavirus quarantine mandate. That's according to the New York Post report. VMAs are this Sunday. Still a lot of excitement going on with the VMAs this weekend. Let's bring in Josh McBride. He's an entertainment expert, Hollywood influencer, to talk to us a little bit about this. All right, so Josh, what do we know here about this quarantine, and is this how do celebrities sort of get around it?
Yeah, it really begs the question of, are celebrities bigger or more important than the rest of us? As some of you may know, in New York, we have a 2-week quarantine, and that if you're coming from certain states, of course, you have to sit and kind of maintain just being in one spot for 2 weeks, staying in quarantine. But for the MTV VMAs this year, they've been exempted from having to do this. So celebrities coming from California do not have to do these guidelines. The MTV VMAs will be looking a little different this year. What they are going to look like is smaller crowds spaced around the city. If you remember last year, they were in the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. The year before that, they were at Radio City Music Hall. So no big crowds this year, but the performances are either pre-taped or they're in small crowds around the city. And actually, there's been not a lot of buzz. MTV's done a really good job about where these performances are taking place. Of course, they don't want a lot of people to show up. But the point I always like to make when having this discussion is really, when a celebrity comes into town, it's rarely just the celebrity coming by themselves. There's makeup artists, there's hair people, there's background singers, there's agents, there's managers. It's rare that it's just one celebrity avoiding these rules. It's a lot of people, and something definitely to be nervous about.
So have you heard, because of that, a lot of people, whether it be celebrities or musicians, that have decided they wanted to skip out on this week because they didn't want to be a part of it because of the pandemic?
Not really. The only musicians and celebrities that we're hearing about are Roddy Ricch and J Balvin. They were scheduled to perform, but everyone else, really, from Miley Cyrus, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande, are still set to perform at the VMAs this Sunday.
And as you say, we were talking a little bit before, there's actually some big firsts that are going to be happening here at the VMAs.
Yeah, absolutely. So first off, Keke Palmer, who is the host, she just turned 27, has been very vocal about a lot of the movements, Black Lives Matter movement that's been happening. So I think we'll hear from her a little bit and her position on BLM. I also think that we're going to see a lot of firsts. We're hearing that BTS is going to make their first TV appearance of their English language single, Dynamite. Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande are actually going to perform for the first time Rain on Me, which actually each of them have 9 nominations, 7 of which came from Rain on Me. So if you haven't heard that song, you're living under a rock because it's everywhere. Black Eyed Peas are actually back performing after 17 years. They performed Where's the Love 17 years ago on the MTV VMAs on the pre-show. So they're back. So looking forward to that. DaBaby is the first-time performer coming out. We're going to also see Doja Cat, Miley Cyrus, The Weeknd, Maluma, a lot of different performances. Exciting, nerve-wracking. Hopefully we won't hear about any crowds or anything like that, but still an exciting award show coming up on Sunday.
Josh McBride giving us all the details about the VMAs. Josh, thank you.